Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Sienna Limited Hybrid all-wheel drive in the color white. Let's take a look. So starting out underneath the hood, we have the hybrid 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 245 horsepower, 176 pound-foot of torque. Up front you've got your LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, and fog lights down below. Across the front bumper you'll find these little round nodules. These are your front parking sensors, and of course right under the logo up front is your front-facing camera. As we move along to the side, you may notice there is a full 3M treatment on this unit. You may be able to see it on the front there if you look close. Alloy wheels, side mirrors with integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and additional cameras underneath contributing to the surround view camera effect, as well as puddle lamps. As you move back, all of your rear windows come with factory tinting. Up top we have the silver roof rails with a roof rack. And then across the rear bumper, backup parking sensors. Left-hand side, you've got that all-wheel drive badge. Right-hand side is your limited hybrid trim level badge. Then underneath your rear logo is your backup camera. To open up your rear cargo space, reach next to the camera underneath that logo, press the button. Inside, of course, we have both second and third row seating. They are both adjustable to be able to put the seats down completely flat, such as this one in front of us, in order to extend your cargo space way forward into your cab. Either way, no matter how many layers you have up or down, you have ample storage space back here. Third row is the stowaway style, so as we can see from the diagram, if you fold them all the way back instead of just laying flat, they will come down here and fill this little space here and create a flat deck-like place in the back. Down here we have the Sienna branded rubber mat. This does fully extend somewhat like an accordion to cover the full backs of your seats here if you choose to lay them down into the stowaway location, so that the entire back space here is covered in that rubber mat lining. This is much easier to remove and clean with this rubber mat than with that usual carpet material in the back here. It is also useful for helping to protect your vehicle from your cargo so that nothing gets damaged, and vice versa, also protects your cargo from the unit. Your third row passengers have access to all of their own audio listening for the DVD system, which you can see is located right up top here. They also have cup holder spaces and chargers, as well as having retractable blinds to keep the sun out of their eyes. In the back here, we have a 12-volt power adjuster or adapter. Left-hand side, you have a little built-in cubby space where we have a bunch of the different accessories stored in at the moment. To close up your space here, there is a kick sensor ability. You can use the handle, or you can press the button. If you press it twice, it will lock it when it closes it. Next, let's take a look along the inside. So on your rear handles, you'll find this little black button. If you give a press on that, it will automatically open up your doors. You can also just pull on the handle like normal to have the same effect. Inside your internal upholstery is the tan leatherette, has a slightly lighter white stitching and texturing in the middle. In the second row seating, we have the captain's chair style. It also has an Ottoman kick, which we'll look at in a second. In order to move the seats back and forth, we have the displays to show your different abilities. In order to fully fold it, you can release this handle. You'll see it scrunch up like that, and now you can fully move it up or front or whatever you need to access the third row. There is a full rubber carpeting or rubber lining throughout the space here, and you can see the tracks that follow, so your seats can go all the way up, all the way back, suits whatever needs you personally have, just like that. Then back here, you'll see that we have the built-in third sector for your air conditioning, so that everybody back here can control on each side to have their own air conditioning, as well as 3 levels of heated rear seats. They also have their own built-in DVD system. Simply press the button to have the screen pop down, and you now have access to your entertainment system. On the backs of the front passenger and front driver seats, there is pouch storage. Back of the console, you've got all of your charger spaces as well as cup holders down below. And on the second row seats, there are little mesh holders for whatever little goodies you have for that. Then, for these seats, in order to release your little kickstand right here. If you get your seats back into their starting position, there we go. Just release this handle, and it can release all the way up. It can also stop at different degrees along the way, but now anybody in your second row has full recline abilities, super relaxing. To close your doors here, there is a little button underneath your handle inside here. You can also release the handle on the inside, or simply press the button on the outside to do so. Moving forward into the front here, if you look at your handle, you'll find this little dimple on the outside corner. This indicates keyless entry, so if you have your key fob on your person, you can simply tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside here we have the dual tone of the white and tan against the black and some of the metallic highlights. We also have some of the wood grain trim that you'll find throughout the front spaces here. Of course, power windows, front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls, including on the left here, that's the ability to fold your mirrors in flat with the side of your unit. This can be done automatically with locking and unlocking, or you can use these controls manually to do so. Up next here, next to your handle is your memory seat settings and all of your storage down below here. Then electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, and your lumbar support. Hood release latch on the bottom left-hand side of your dash. Then you have your gas release and your power door off if you don't want everybody in the back to be able to come in as they please. You can turn it off, and then you're the only one able to control from the outside, or controls that are located up top. Traction control, automatic headlamps, AC 120 volt, heated leather steering wheel. This is for your surround view cameras. If you give that button a press, your infotainment will become this. You can change the direction that you're looking at it, or pause it at any angle to take a closer look. To have that go away, just press your button one more time, and it goes back to its normal infotainment display. Then, of course, you've got your dash brightness, odometer chip, little storage spot up top here, and then you have the power tilt and telescopic here. Hop up and take a look at your steering wheel. So, if we have the unit turned on here, left-hand side is your controls for your dash display, hands-free communication and volume control. Right-hand side, you have your radio controls in the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and lane departure. In the middle here is your infotainment display screen. This is where you access much of your information about your daily driving experience, including your built-in navigation and all of your audio listening. Audio includes AM, FM, and satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity for both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and an optional USB adapter. We also have access to all of your rear sound system and your infotainment back there. Bottom left is your volume, bottom right is tune scroll, underneath climate control. We have dual climate control up front here, as well as access to your rear heating system alone. Up front, both the driver and passenger can use their heating in their own style, or you can turn it off. It depends on what you're looking for, but you can have everybody's temperature set the same, everybody's independently, lots of variations available to you. Defrost for front and rear windshield, and then up front you have 3 levels of both heated and cooled seats for the driver and front passenger. You've got your 4-ways and then your push start ignition. All across the front dash here you have built-in storage spaces. On the left is your USB aux. Then in the middle here, this is a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. Nice thing about this is we do have the power option, so if you want to use it for normal storage or you're not trying to keep anything charged, you can just press that button and turn this off. Now it's just a normal storage space. But if you are using it for your phone, it is inset in here a little bit, and then also has bumpers on either side here, so you can place your phone there, keeps its charge, and also you're able to see whatever's going on, anything coming in or out, and it's not clunking around in any of your cup holder spaces. You can still use it for your needs, and because of those bumpers, it's not going to go flying when you shift into drive. Behind that, you've got your cup holders themselves, including the little built-away one, where you have more storage space up front. You've got your gear shift, parking brake, and EV modes, and then your console space all the way in the back. Push the button to have it open up. You've got additional charger spaces inside here. Up overhead on your rearview mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots are garage door openers. As you can see, normal reflective surface, or if you flip the switch, it is now a camera. This is a really nice built-in feature. If you have anything in the back, people, pets, cargo, and it is blocking your view, you can simply circumpass that, and now you see directly out the back using the camera system. Above that, you've got the little built-in view. This way you can see everything going on inside your unit without having to use your rearview mirror to do so. Then SOS button, overhead lighting controls. You have the controls for your moonroof. On either side are controls for those side doors, and then your power trunk release up there as well. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Sienna Limited Hybrid all-wheel drive in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Ottoman Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703, and remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.